Kelly, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How long do you wait to follow up after the weekend of the open house?
So if usually what I'll do is I'll send out like a, hey, how did you like for the open house, and just to get feedback. And then if, they respond, then we'll have a conversation from there. Sometimes what I'll do as well is kind of like wait maybe a month or so and then check in with them and say, hey, I saw you at my open house on such and such date. Just wanting to know if you found a realtor, say if they were a buyer that came through that was unrepresented, or if you were finding anything at all in the market that you were looking for. And usually it's a good response back, and they'll say, hey, yes, I found something, or it's no, actually, I'm still looking. Oh, by the way, I saw something on the market like this. Do you mind sending me over some comps? Like
Cool.
it can go either way. Yeah. It's not, it's more or less just what you're comfortable with. But I usually sometimes will do like that month, especially if there are buyers that are unrepresented, because sometimes they're still on the fence and they're just kind of checking to see what's available, or they're nosy neighbors and they just want to see what's going on in their neighbors' houses. And so we kind of just touch base with them and make sure they're okay.
For sure.
One way I used to do it when I was selling is when I had an open house and I met somebody and we had some good rapport and I got their information and I knew they may need to sell, but we didn't build enough rapport for me to like get their address or like come to do a listing appointment. Is I call them up and I just thank them for attending the open house. I wouldn't try to sell them on the house. I'd say, thanks so much for attending the open house. What I want to do is, I know you said you had a property you're thinking of selling. In the meantime, I want you to keep an eye on that investment. So I want to set up a sold listing search every single week. You'll just get a summary email of everything that sells around you that's comparable to your home. So as you look for properties, you'll get a real good idea about what your house is going to sell for. And I've never had anybody turn that down because they go, hell yeah, thank you so much. Set up a sold listing, and then they're going to get touched by you once a week with information they typically can't find on their own.